We know that AI is the future, but is it the future of skincare? I asked ChatGPT to build me a skincare regimen, and today I'm going to tell you my thoughts and if I would actually try. As a former esthetician myself, I'm going to assess if Dr. Chat has great advice or if we should continue to go to our estheticians and dermatologists for advice. The reality is getting your skin assessed is quite costly, so what if perfect skin or beautiful skin is just right below our fingertips? I'm going to tell you guys if I found the skincare cheat code. Are you one of the few? Green hearts down below. My name is Victoria and I have suffered with a variety of skincare issues my entire life. I'm always on the hunt for skincare, good skincare. So let's let Dr. Chat build my skincare routine. Just so you guys know, I'm not a doctor. I don't look like a doctor. So these videos are information. They are for informing, not diagnosing. So please always talk to your doctor before you take any advice that you find on the internet. I needed to create the perfect recipe for Dr. Chat. So if you're gonna ask Dr. Chat to build your skincare regime, you have to have the recipe. You need to tell them, okay, what are your skincare needs? And you need to know those things. So for myself, I have dry skin, I have eczema prone skin, I want to target hyperpigmentation, I want to target anti-aging. I don't want any products that have shea butter because I'm allergic, and I need it to be affordable and something I could get at my local drugstore. So those are the parameters, and this is what Dr. Chat told me. Step one is a gentle cleanser. Now, if you know me, I skip this. I just water cleanse. I am not a soap person, but they suggested the Roshe Toleraine cleansing cream. So my thoughts, I don't bother with the soap, but if Dr. Chat says I could use a gentle cleanser once a day, that should be fine. It's for extra sensitive skin, dry, eczema prone skin, and irritation prone skin. So we like that. And why it stands out is that it has thermal water to soothe skin gently, and while it still cleanses off makeup. Now, I don't necessarily wear any foundation, but that probably could be helpful for my mascara. So far, Dr. Chat is winning. The second step is the Roshe thermal mist. I've actually used this before, but the Evian version, it's just those thermal sprays. I love that. My skin says moisturize or die on a regular basis, so I am all for spraying myself. It's definitely good for like bringing down inflammation. After you wash your face, sometimes you have that redness. So whenever you spray it, it just like soothes the skin. So another thumbs up from Dr. Chat. So as an eczema girly, you know that the sauce lies with the serums and the moisturizers. To be honest, that's why I don't really care so much about the cleanser step, especially when you have dry skin. If you have like acne prone skin, then the sauce tends to lie within your cleanser and within your actives. But if you have dry skin, the sauce is lying with the serums and the moisturizers. That's where we're gonna see change and transformation take place. The ordinary azelaic acid. Now, my thoughts immediately are, oh my gosh, an acid? Absolutely not. However, I did read up on it, and azelaic acid is anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial. It brightens the skin, which is what I need. I need the brightening. It can also help with rosacea and acne. So, okay, not so bad. Now, I personally wouldn't use this as my step 3 process. If you've watched my skincare regimen, you know that I do use vitamin C on a regular basis, and I have a protocol for that. You can go watch that here. But I would not put this at this point in my regime, especially because I never used this on my skin before. So I think it's like a mid thumbs up. I think it could do what it needs to do, but I need to be wise about using it. Okay. Number 4, I was really most curious about this to see what they were going to suggest moisturizing cream wise, and it's the Cerave moisturizing cream, which I'm a bit disappointed about because Cerave has petrolatum, and that's basically Vaseline. I don't put Vaseline on my face. I don't use Vaseline. If you use Vaseline, okay, nothing against it. If it works for you, then it works for you. But if it doesn't work for me, it makes me feel itchy. It tends to cause breakouts, and I just feel like I have this I don't know, it's like it didn't get in, I also don't like the smell. So unfortunately, that's a thumbs down for me, but I do know I like Cerave. They have some good products, but the petrolatum, I don't know about that. So step 5, we're going from bad to worse. What ChatGPT suggests, Dr. Chat suggested that I use either Vaseline or a healing ointment to seal my skin. And I get the logic as to why it would suggest this. When you have eczema, you first of all need to heal that skin barrier, and you want to trap that moisture in. So Vaseline kind of logically makes sense, or like a type of healing ointment. Just for myself, it doesn't really agree with my body. I don't like it. So there's absolutely no way I'm gonna be putting Vaseline. I looked into the healing ointment by Cerave, and once again, petrolatum everywhere. Like, it's just fancy Vaseline. So unfortunately, it's gonna get a thumbs down for me for my face. I think this could work maybe on different other parts of my body. Like if I had a whole facial flare, if I was dealing with tons of dryness, maybe I'd have a different perspective. But given where my skin is right now, we're absolutely not. Absolutely not. So here's the question. Am I gonna try out this routine? I'm definitely not doing steps 4 and 5. As I said, I'm not. I should have asked ChatGPT a petroleum-free one. So when you go to put this into your skincare regime, you need to know what works for you and what doesn't. I'm gonna try steps 1 through 3, and then I will continue with my own moisturizing regimen and see how it works. I'm definitely, like, I would have never thought to use azelaic acid, so that's something I learned that was new. And in my next video, I am going to try this process live for you guys and let you guys know after a 1-week period what I think of the products. As someone with eczema, I tend to find that my skin gets used to products quite easily, so I like to keep things in rotation. I don't know if you feel like that if you have if you have acne, or if that happens with other types of skin types. It's like this is working and then it's not. So even though I have a regime, and once again, it's linked above, that works immaculate. Like, I love my skin right now, and what I'm using, and typically I say if it's not broken, don't fix it. But I do know that it's very important to just have some backups. So I'm definitely going to be trying the facial cleanser, especially because it is summertime and I'm sweating more. So I probably could use a little cleaning, not just using water. And the facial mist sounds like a dream. So the azelaic acid, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, and the way that I would put this on. So I don't put any actives on my face bare. There's just no way. Like, if you have dry skin, even mature skin, if your skin is like just prone to irritation, like, you need to be so cautious with actives. And active ingredients are like glycolic acid, vitamin C, something like an azelaic acid, some salicylic, say that 5 times fast. Salicylic, guys, I give up. That acid, I'm gonna write it on screen. Those types of things, they basically exfoliate the skin. So they, or even like tretinoin, those types of things, retinol, it all exfoliates the skin. And I mean, as someone, our barrier is already a little bit sensitive. So what I do is I will wash my face, I will do that little toning spray, and then I will move right into my moisturizer and my oil, and then I will put the azelaic acid on top of it last. And I know that sounds like counterintuitive. However, why this works is because, and I'll do this for 2 days on, 2 days off, 2 days on, 4 days stop. The reason why this is helpful, just for my skin specifically, is because it's a gentle exfoliation. It's a gentle way to introduce an acid to your skin. If you go put that on your face right away, you might wake up and not recognize yourself, okay? And I'm not into those games, okay? Don't play those games with your skin if you have dry, sensitive, prone skin. I don't think, and when you're pushing 40, we don't want to play games with our skin regardless, okay? Our skin's already doing different things. So that was my experience with Dr. Chat. So I'm gonna say that I would still, if my skin was more problematic than it is now, I think I would still want to go get my skin assessed. But I think Dr. Chat did like a 7 out of 10 job in terms of recommending products. I probably should have put in more about the petroleum. So I think the more information you feed it, the better results you are going to get. In my next video, I'm going to try on the products and let you know my honest thoughts of the 3 products that I do want to try. So stay tuned for that. Until next time,